Number 1, The Grand Slam. It Happened One Night was the first film in the history to perform a clean sweep of the top 5 Academy Award categories, known as the Oscars Grand Slam. This means that the movie won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Screenplay. 2 other movies joined this list: One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1976, and The Silence of the Lambs in 1992. Number 2, Gable's undershirt. When shooting the scene where he undresses, Clark Gable had trouble removing his undershirt, while keeping his humorous flow going on. As a result, it was decided to abandon the undershirt altogether. The scene caused some controversy, as it showed for the first time, in a major movie, a topless man. It then became cool to not wear an undershirt, which resulted in a large drop in undershirt sales around the country. Number 3, Movie Making. Frank Capra once declared, "We made the picture in 4 weeks. We stumbled through it. We laughed our way through it. And this goes to show you how much luck and timing, and being in the right place at the right time, means in show business. How sometimes no preparation at all is better than all the preparation in the world. Sometimes you need great preparation, but you can never outguess this thing called creativity. It happens in the strangest places, and under the strangest of circumstances." Number 4, Claudette scenes. Claudette Colbert refused to undress in front of the camera on this movie, although she had previously appeared with no clothes in Sign of the Cross and Cleopatra. For this reason, Frank Capra came up with the idea of the Walls of Jericho. Colbert also refused, at first, to expose her leg for the hitchhiking scene. She then changed her mind, after watching the leg of her body double on screen, commenting, "That is not my leg." Number 5, Looney Tunes. Friz Freleng's unpublished memoirs mention that this was one of his favorite films, and that it contains at least 3 things, which the character Bugs Bunny was based on. The character Oscar Shapley's personality, and the fact that he keeps repeating Doc. The manner in which Peter Warren ate carrots and talked quickly at the same time. And an imaginary character, mentioned in the movie by Peter Warren, to frighten Oscar Shapley, named Bugs Dooley. Furthermore, Alexander Andrews was the inspiration for Yosemite Sam. And King Wesley was the inspiration for Pepe Le Pew. Number 6, Gable's Oscar. Clark Gable gave the Oscar he won for his performance in this movie to a child who admired it, telling him it was the winning of the statue that had mattered, not owning it. The child returned the Oscar to the Gable family after Clark's death. In 1996, Steven Spielberg anonymously purchased Clark Gable's Oscar to protect it from further commercial exploitation, and gave it back to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, commenting that he could think of no better sanctuary for Gable's only Oscar than the Motion Picture Academy. Number 7, Capra and his actors. Claudette Colbert had made her first film, For the Love of Mike, with Frank Capra directing, and it had been a disaster. So she was not excited about working with him again. What did excite her, however, was the prospect of making $50,000 for 4 weeks of work, since her Paramount salary was $25,000 per film. So she willingly agreed to do it, but at the same time, she gave Capra a hard time, and complained nearly every day during the making of the film. On a similar note, when Clark Gable showed up for work on the first day, he reportedly said, grimly, "Let's get this over with." In spite of this inauspicious beginning, he and Capra eventually became friends. Colbert was so convinced that she would have lost the Oscar competition to Bette Davis, that she decided not to attend the awards ceremony. When she won for Best Actress, she had to be summoned from a train station and rushed to the ceremony, where she had her acceptance speech in a traveling suit. In 1982, at the AFI Life Achievements Ceremony award tributed to Capra, she highly praised him and stated that It Happened One Night was the greatest romantic comedy ever.
Thanks for watching.